I'm starting to get the honest feeling, as a researcher, that close to everything is actually rigged. Now that Wikileaks has released more emails this morning, including some emails between John Podesta and Eric Schmidt, the chairman of Google Incorporated. These communications between Schmidt and between Podesta are highly troubling, and they're troubling especially in light of the YouTube censorship that we have seen recently. YouTube is owned by Google. It's not immediately clear why the ad monetization settings for all of my past videos were deleted and removed shortly after I put up a video about the Clinton Foundation hack. Not immediately clear why that was done, and when they turned my ad revenue back on, no explanation was given as to why I was penalized and punished in the first place. And it's not just happening to me, it's happening to other YouTubers who are putting up critical commentary and analysis of the failing Clinton campaign. And let's just read this email between Google chairman Eric Schmidt and John Podesta, the former White House Clinton chief of staff and a close advisor to Hillary Clinton. Let's go ahead and read that right now. So Schmidt writes to John Podesta, "Thank you. I'll plan to see Robbie when he is back in D.C. Robbie, I believe, meaning Robbie Mook, who is Hillary Clinton's current campaign manager." And he also says in the email, "Cheryl would be great to see," as in Cheryl Mills, a close Hillary Clinton staffer. "I have a meeting with the president from 11 to 11:45, etc." So this shows not only that he's closely connected to the Clintons, but that he is meeting with President Obama. Now, it's very obvious to people who don't even have a background in computer science or computer code. It's very obvious to people that something is happening with YouTube. I saw a video that had only received 1,600 views over the last 2 weeks, and it was a positive Hillary Clinton video with a storm of downvotes. And, for comparison's sake, I get 1,600 or 2,000 views about 20 minutes after I upload a new video. This one had only garnered 1,600 views in 2 weeks, and yet YouTube was promoting it as trending. And, when you go on Google News, their algorithm is not surfacing any stories about this Wikileaks hack, and I doubt they'll surface any stories about the close Eric Schmidt connection. But this is starting to feel like everything is rigged. If Google is fucking with their algorithm here on YouTube, and if the corporate media is gaslighting the American people, which they are, in fact, doing. I've been in media for more than a decade in a variety of capacities, and I've been a guest on many of these television and radio networks, and they are propagandizing you. This is like the Twilight Zone. To go on the homepage of Yahoo and to see that every other article practically is about Donald Trump or one of Donald Trump's family members, and it's a character attack where you click on it and there's like nothing there. It's like, oh, okay, his casino lost some money 30 years ago. Let's talk about the people who Hillary Clinton had killed in Libya for unclear reasons. Let's talk about all of the Clinton Foundation kickbacks. Let's talk about how Hillary Clinton's State Department authorized a massive weapons deal for the dictatorship Bahrain, a violent and despicable Middle Eastern dictatorship that put down pro-democracy protesters, including female pro-democracy protesters. Hillary Clinton gave them a massive weapons deal in her capacity as Secretary of State, and she did this after a 7-figure donation to the Clinton Foundation. The level of corruption and criminality here is only surpassed by the level of corruption within some of our top national law enforcement agencies. Many people in Congress are growing angry that the FBI handed out immunity deals for this email scandal. There is clear wrongdoing here at almost every level of government. And now we're seeing again that it's not just the government, it's media elites and it's tech elites like Eric Schmidt, one of the most powerful people in the world, who are totally in the bag for Hillary Clinton, this old, sick warmonger who doesn't give a shit about me or you. This is a total gaslighting operation. Look up gaslighting on Wikipedia. Tell your friends about it. It's so obvious. I'm not a brilliant guy. I'm just somebody who's been in the media for a while, and I'm somebody with really good personal connections, and I'm somebody who's become a good researcher. A lot of the information is out there, It's that nobody has the time to look through it. Well, I do. This is what I do for a living. It feels like everything is rigged. They are pulling every slimy trick to get this woman in office, and it makes me wonder why. If she owes that many political favors, if they are willing to decimate 50 years of trust in the corporate media to gaslight all of us 24/7 and to make us all feel like Trump is some kind of psychotic villain, they even twisted his victory. He clearly won that last debate. He slammed her, and yet now I'm seeing more and more articles and commentary discussing Trump's meltdown during the debate. What fucking meltdown? Is it a meltdown to call somebody out on their past criminality and corruption? Is it a meltdown to call somebody out on their pathetic record while they were Secretary of State? These things are not a meltdown. This is what you're supposed to be doing at a debate. The level of propaganda, the level of censorship, me losing my column at Huffington Post, and Huffington Post since then publishing a number of articles and op-ed pieces that are frankly disgusting in their lack of professionalism toward Trump supporters and toward Trump himself. Frankly disgusting, and I think Americans are waking up. Again, I'm not a brilliant guy, and if I can see that the media is lying to us and that there is an agenda here, there is an elite agenda. Again, when I'm seeing videos as trending that in 2 weeks get less views than I get in 20 minutes, something is up, folks. Thank you for watching.